March, John. March. Detail. Order. Work.
I'd now like to call upon Chief Raymond McCullough, Chief of the Clarkstown Police Department, to lead us in the pledge to the flag. Will be immediately followed by Patrol Officer George Scowcroft of the Rockland County Sheriff's Office who will sing the national anthem.
Detail. Present. Work. Good. Present. Arm.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible.
Sergeant Edward O'Grady, Police Officer Waverly Chipper Brown, and Brink security guard Peter Paige. Too many in our society have chosen the road of evil, but because of the bravery that Eddie Chipper and Peter displayed, this community is a much safer place. They truly were courageous people and protective and true guardians of freedom. Yes, this day will always be a day of commemoration and remembrance in Rockland County. We again make this promise that we will never forget them and the families who have endured so much.
I'd now like to call upon Chief Brad Whitell, President of the Police Chief Association of Rockland County, and the Chief of the Round Fork Police Department, and Detective Phil Fantasia, past President of the Rockland County PDA, and member of the Spring Valley Police Department, to come forward for the presentation of the memorial wreaths.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
These events that occurred on this day, at this site, and literally almost at this moment, is what the task force was for. These events, they don't occur just in New York City, or in Washington, D.C., or San Juan, Puerto Rico, or in Chicago, or Los Angeles, or in Buenos Aires, or London, or Madrid, or Paris. They don't just occur in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, or Amman, Jordan, or Cairo, Egypt, or in Tel Aviv, or in the likes of Sydney, Australia, and Islamabad, Pakistan. They can occur in Oklahoma City, or over the skies of Lockerbie, Scotland, or in the
Detail.
death of my entire family, as well as the Grady and Brown families, I would like to say that it is truly an honor to stand before you here today in remembrance of my father, Peter Paige, Edward O'Grady, and Waverly Brown. October 20th is by far the most difficult day of each year for our families. And I want you to know that when you come here to this memorial and see your continued show of support each and every year, and for the past 38 years, our pain is lessened and it is replaced with an overwhelming sense of pride, just knowing how much you all care. Your presence here today ensures and exemplifies, not only for our families, but for us all, that time will never erase the sacrifices that were made by these three men. The brave and selfless actions of Sergeant Edward O'Grady, Officer Waverly Brown, and my father, Brinks Peter Paige, will forever serve as an inspiration to us all and will never be forgotten. Indeed, I believe if we were all to take a moment and just close our eyes and think of them, our minds and our hearts would become filled with our own fond memories and emotions that would surely bring a smile to all of our faces. Words alone can never express what each of these three men meant to us in our lives. Likewise, words alone can never truly express the amount of gratitude and debt that we have for all of those in law enforcement, some of whom have passed, some of whom have retired, and those who continue to serve and who have dedicated their lives to protecting others and ensuring that justice is served. By holding and attending this service each and every year, and by placing this memorial upon this site, you have assured that the courage and bravery exhibited by these three men on October 20, 1981 will never be forgotten. And it will forever serve as a reminder to all of us, and for generations to follow, of the respect and recognition that we all have for those whose lives are lost in the lines of duty. Their memories will stand forever because of the honor, integrity, dedication, and loyalty of all of you. And for that, we shall remain forever grateful. God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's hard to believe that 38 years have passed since the Brinks armored car was robbed by 6 men and women who were affiliated with the Weather Underground. For me, it seems like it was only yesterday that police officer Sergeant Edward O'Grady and my cousin Officer Waverly Brown set up a police barricade to stop the Weather Underground and were brutally murdered along with the Brinks guard Peter Paige. The memory of that beautiful fall day has remained forever etched in our episodic memories for more than 3.5 decades. Tippy's son Gregory, his daughters Karen and Lorraine, his grandchildren who never knew their grandfather, his girlfriend Mary LaPorta, are very, very grateful to Undersecretary Robert Van Cura, Sheriff Falco, local politicals, and most importantly, the residents of Rockland County for their prayers, their love, support, and kindness during the past 38 years. Waverly, Edward, and Peter all knew the dangers involved with their jobs and how precious life was each and every day. We are grateful that you gather here every year to commemorate and pay tribute to these 3 brave men who gave the ultimate sacrifice to protect the lives of Rockland County residents, October 20th, 1981. In closing, Chippy, Eddie, and Peter, I said a prayer for you today, and I know God must have heard me. I felt the answer in my heart, although he spoke no word. I didn't ask for wealth or fame. I knew you wouldn't mind. I asked you to send treasures of a far more lasting kind. I asked that he be near you in heaven at the start of each new day, to grant you peace and blessings and friends to share your way. I ask for happiness for you all, and all things great and small. But it was for his love and care I prayed the most of all. God bless you, Chicky. God bless you, Eddie. God bless you, Peter, with loving memories from your family and friends who miss you madly.
And I'd like to introduce retired detective Hardy Keenan and Nyack Police Department for a few comments.
Good afternoon. I started my afternoon with lunch with a daughter of mine and her fiance and their two children. And then proceeded to Oak Hill Cemetery, where Chip Brown is interred. Chip Brown delivered a dozen turkeys to the senior center on his way to work that day. It's very difficult. I want to thank everybody that's here. Police Officer Raymond Will responded to this scene. Took into custody Kathy Bodine, took my unmarked police car and took her to the police headquarters. He was unarmed, came from his Grady gas station. Lieutenant Billy Ullman, deceased. Unbelievable, intelligent guy who really knew what was happening in this world. He identified Kathy Bodine by her fingerprints that night. Chief Tom Coffey, he took advice from reporter Gabe Preston. Gabe Preston put him on the right track. He was able to handle the onslaught of reporters looking for, news about this. Ryan Lennon, God bless his soul, he suffered right to the end. He fought. He suffered from PTSD, which I also suffered from 38 years. I don't want to leave anybody out. Brian was a great guy. He really was. Thank you for all coming today. And keep coming in the future. We're going to fight this all the way to the end. I'm fighting it in the courts right now. I'm fighting the parole board. I have a lawsuit against them. And we're gonna win this.
We now ask that you would not only protect all our brothers and sisters in law enforcement, but all members of our military who at this very moment are putting their lives on the line for each and every one of us. Hear our prayer, O God. May God bless us all. May God bless America. And all said, Amen.
Thank you, Reverend. I'd now like to call upon Patrol Officer Serge Turkoff of the Rockland County Sheriff's Office, who will sing God Bless America as the Clarkstown Police Honor Guard retire our nation's colors.
Stand by. Detail. Rocket. Put. Stand by. Colors. Rotate. Put. Colors. Shoulder. On. While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us pay allegiance be grateful for a land so fair as we raise our voices in a solemn prayer. God bless America, the land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairie, to the ocean, wide with home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home.